Resolution and composition of forces. The resolution of a force is the process of finding two component forces which will have the same effect as the given single force. Resolving the given force into two components which are mutually perpendicular directions, that is x and y axis. I mean horizontal as well as vertical components. Consider a force P which is acting on a body at O. With the application of this force, the body has to move towards the right as well as upwards. Now, as this force is an inclined force, to this force we have to resolve the components, that is vertical component as well as horizontal component. O is a point on the body. P is the magnitude of the force and OB is the force. Now to this force we have to resolve the components. As this force is making an angle theta degrees with the horizontal, then we have to resolve this force into two components. Those two components are mutually perpendicular. Y axis and x axis. As this process is called rectangular component process. Then parallel to x axis, parallel to y axis, then this particular portion, say horizontal component px and this particular portion py, vertical component. Here the force is outward from the body, then the component forces are also outward. As we know from the trigonometry, this particular length becomes p cos theta. So px is equal to p cos theta and py is equal to p sin theta. Suppose if the force is inwards towards the body, then how to resolve that? Say Q, this is O. This force is making an angle theta degrees with the horizontal. As a first step, draw two axes, that is x as well as y. Those two are mutually perpendicular. Say this is y and this is x. Then as this force is inward towards the body, the component forces are also inwards towards the body. Then as this method is called rectangular component method, then we have to construct the rectangle. This is qx and this is qy. This angle theta with this particular x-axis, then this qx becomes q cos theta and qy becomes q sin theta. This length and this length is same. Next, the sign conventions for components depends upon the placement of the body. Either the body is in the first quadrant as well as application of the force. If the force travels in the first quadrant, then both the components are positive. If the force travels in the second quadrant, horizontal component is negative, vertical component is positive. If the force is placed in the third quadrant, both the components are negative. If the force is placed in the fourth quadrant, then vertical component is negative, horizontal component is positive. X-axis and this is y-axis. Positive rightward direction positive, leftward direction negative, downward direction negative, upward direction positive. Then force P is making an angle theta 1 with the horizontal. Force Q is making an angle theta 2 with the x-axis. Force T is making an angle theta 3 with the x-axis. Force S is making an angle theta 4 with the x-axis. Now, these four forces are in four different quadrants. We have to resolve these forces. That is, for each force we have to find the horizontal component as well as vertical component. For P, horizontal as well as vertical. Say this is Px and this is Py. Px is equal to P cos theta 1, as this is making an angle theta 1. For Q, this is vertical component, that is Qy, and this is horizontal component Qx. So Qy is equal to Q sin theta 2. Qx is equal to Q cos theta 2. In this case, both Px as well as Py is equal to here P sin theta 1. Both Px as well as Py are positive. Here Qy is positive and Qx is negative. Then for T force, vertical component and horizontal component, say Tx and Ty. Ty is equal to T sine theta 3. Tx is equal to T cos theta 3. Here both Tx as well as Ty are negative. Say Sx, Sy. Sx is equal to S cos theta 4, Sy is equal to S sin theta 4. Here in this quadrant, this horizontal component is positive, vertical component is negative. So like this, we'll resolve different forces which are placed in a single plane. That is, these forces are called coplanar concurrent forces. These forces are called coplanar concurrent forces.